Hello again, everyone, and I've got a topic for you today on, um, Review Tech USA, or Richard Review Tech USA, I should say. He brought up this topic a few months ago, and I wanted to touch up on it. Uh, he thinks smartphones will kill consoles. I don't think he's wrong completely. Let me explain. Like, I can't explain what it'll do to consoles. Just hear me out. That was an idiotic statement he made, because not everyone wants to, you know, play on their phone. It wouldn't be practical. Like, yes, we got the iPad, iPhone, people, but those are for the casuals, dude. They're for the casual market. That's what do you think the Wii U found to sell? Alright, let me give you a example. Hold on. I'll turn it on and then if it I'll turn it on and show you what I mean. Is that no that I don't think that doesn't show up. This right here is basically an over like a cheap iPad, man. That's what that is, a cheap iPad. Like, you can surf the internet with it, but you can't go far you can't go too far away from the console. So, yeah. Why do you think this failed? Like, this was supposed to garner the hardcore audience and the casuals? Because they've already moved on to tablets. This is what this thing was trying to do. This was trying to go in with a new band of tablets. It failed. The casuals already moved on. You think if the casual people had stayed, this thing would be flying off the shelves? Then freaking publishers and everything would be catching on, but they're not. They are not catching on to this. Um, what was that? But back to the topic at hand. The thing about the smartphone deal is, smartphones are just now catching up to what the PS2 was, like, graphics wise. It's 6 years behind the consoles, man. Well, not even 6 years, 10 years, dude. Oh, or 10, 13 years. But it's 13 years behind. And I know technology advances yearly, but think of it at this standpoint. It's taken them this long to develop hardware like chips for those. You actually think people are gonna ditch their consoles, their, their consoles like the Wii U and the next PlayStation and Xbox? That's a fucking idiot thing to say. That really is. Like, come on now. You're not gonna tell me that it's gonna kill off consoles when all I see happening, handhelds will die out because of smartphones. That is the only logical answer. Handhelds will die out because of smartphones. That is the most logical answer. What you said doesn't make sense. Michael Pachter touched on it, yes. But do you really think people will ditch consoles? That doesn't make much sense, Rich. Like, I love your channel, man. You have some good points. I'll agree with you on that. You do have some good points, but what you said in that video a few months ago, and the reason I'm touching on it now is because I kind of had to get stuff fixed, and I couldn't make videos properly. or I couldn't make videos at all, really. So basically, it's like you're telling me, it's like comparing a console to a PC in terms of power. It'll be close to the console version will be close to what the PC version is, but it'll never top the PC version. You see what I'm saying? Graphics wise, performance wise, it'll never top the PC version in terms of console. Now look at that versus smartphones and consoles that game. I'm excluding the Xbox One because that's not a gaming console in my opinion. That's just an overglorified cable box. So if you really think that smartphones are the future of gaming, that's an idiotic statement. Like, the only real logical answer is that smartphones kill off the handheld gaming market. That makes sense. The handheld gaming market will start to decline. However, PCs and consoles will always remain until holograms are invented, as far as I'm concerned. You can't sit here and tell me with a straight face that freaking smartphones will take over consoles. That's not proper thinking up there. And you agreed with Michael Pachter. Heck, Michael Pachter can't do. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He has been right as of late though, but given his track record, I don't trust a word he says. You shouldn't either. It doesn't make much sense why you trust that guy. But yeah, Rich, come on, dude. It's not gonna happen. Smartphones will always be second to consoles. Now, handhelds, they could compete if they lowered the price, but they won't lower the price, so it can't compete. Like, I don't want to buy a phone. I don't want to buy a cell phone that has a contract, or it's one of them track phones where you gotta do all this other crap to even get games to run on it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to buy an iPad. I want a controller, and that's it. You say you can plug the game in through the TV, like you can plug something into the iPad or iPhone or whatever, and it goes straight to the TV. Then you plug in a controller. I mean, man, that kind of seems kind of pointless, really, because you gotta buy all the expensive crap for it. You gotta buy all this and that. You're not thinking clearly. Handhelds will die out before consoles do because of smartphones. Consoles won't die out because of smartphones, but handhelds are the most logical thing that you can even shake a stick at. Like, that's the only way it'll work. Like, and you actually say that smartphones will kill consoles. That's idiotic. I don't know why you thought that, but that couldn't be further from the truth. If anything, handhelds will die out. That's pretty much it. But anyway, I gotta get out of here, and the reason I'm doing this is I can't make videos longer for some reason. But yeah, guys, I'll see you later.